Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
O'Reilly. This is Claudia's O'Reilly Auto Parts story.
I had just moved to a new city and barely even knew where the grocery store was yet. When my car wouldn't start one morning, I didn't know who to ask about local shops. But I remembered a name from back home, O'Reilly Auto Parts. I called and they pointed me to a great mechanic just down the street. Now, I feel a little more at home.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Northern Tool and Equipment isn't just a store. It's a problem solver's paradise. Fully stocked with the right professional grade tools and fully staffed with experts who have the right answers. Problem solved.
Northern Tool and Equipment summer sale is on now. Stop in and save up to 50% on pressure washers, sprayers, generators, fans, lawn and garden equipment, and more. Hundreds of deals in store or at northerntool.com.
A special rebroadcast for the American Armed Forces and their allies. You're invited to drop in where the elite meet to eat. Duffy's Tavern.
Hello, Duffy's Tavern, where the elite meet to eat. Archie the manager's speaking. Duffy ain't here. Hello, Duffy. Tonight, Gracie Field. Yeah, the English Nightingale. Well, she sings them Cockney songs. Cockney, you know, it's an Englishman with a Brooklyn accent. Well, she was in that picture, Holy Matrimony. No, Duffy, she wasn't the bearded lady. That was Monty Woolley. Gracie was the singer. Yeah. Has she got her music? The biggest ass pedestal of them all? Yeah, I imagine she's probably got it. She's now singing at the Waldorf Astoria. Yeah, and Duffy, I've been trying to figure it out. Why does the Waldorf make so much more money than we do? See? And I got the answer. They got a hotel on top of the joint. So I was thinking, you know that back room where we keep the pig's feet? Well, you see, that could be the bridal suite. And, hello? Hello? He hung up. Now, Eddie, we gotta get the Duffy Chorio hotel ready for occupancy. Did you remove the pig's feet out of the back room?
Yeah.
How does the room look?
To high heaven.
You mean the room still...
Mr. Archie, now you might get away with calling this place the Duffy Archoria, but you'll never be able to call that room the Rose Room. By the way, there's another thing wrong with that bedroom.
What?
There ain't no bed in it.
I knew I forgot about something. A bed. Well, I'll tell you what. Go down to the cellar and get them 2 empty potato sacks down there. Go over to Brunschweiger Chicken Market, Eddie, and tell Brunschweiger to pluck us a mattress.
Suppose you wanted out of Inner Spring Chicken.
Well, naturally.
Hey, what a hotel.
What's wrong with this hotel?
This is the kind of hotel where when the tenants get rich, they move to a flop house. Ain't nobody gonna be dumb enough to sleep here.
What? Nobody gonna be dumb enough to sleep here, huh?
All right.
Finnegan, you look tired.
Yes, George, I am quite fatigued. You know, fatigue always makes me so tired. I slept a sleepless night last night.
You did, huh?
George, I can't sleep when somebody snores.
Well, who was snoring?
I was.
You mean you snore so loud you keep yourself awake?
Well, it ain't so bad when I go... But when I go... I blow the covers off. You know, I am seriously thinking of moving to a hotel.
Well, welcome, Transit. Finnegan, how would you like to move into our back room?
The room with the pig's feet?
Well, we're taking them out, Finnegan.
No.
Well, why not?
I have been in that room. It wouldn't be so bad when I went... But how could I sleep if I ever went...
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we better put a window in that room.
Well, Archie, here I am.
Here who, miss?
Miss Duffy, the beautiful innkeeper's daughter.
Your old man ain't so beautiful.
You know what I mean.
Well, the way you should say it is Miss Duffy, the beautiful daughter of the innkeeper, which is grammatically correct, but physically impossible.
That's a good joke on Papa. I'll have to tell it to Mama.
What a brain.
Hi, Aunt. That's Pat O'Toole, you dirty fortune. You dirty swindler. I didn't think you'd have the nerve to come back here after swindling me with that oil stock last week. I thought at least you would have the decency to eschew this joint.
Art, it was just a prank. I swear by me warden.
But why did you have to do it to me?
Well, it was my first attempt at swindling, and I thought it would be more honest to swindle somebody who wouldn't press charges. Art, don't be sore. I am in trouble enough.
What's your trouble?
Me landlady threw me out this morning. I've been going nuts all day trying to find me a room.
Is that so? Eddie, what do you think? Should I forgive him and rent him that room?
Yeah, it'll serve him right.
Crackpot, you see, we're turning our place into a hotel, and we can rent you one of our better rooms.
One of your better rooms, huh? Has it got a bed?
A bed? How long are you planning to stay?
Well, has it at least got running water?
Well, what would be the good of having running water? It ain't got no sink.
Well, how am I going to wash me face?
Wash it? Crackpot, this is a hotel room, not a beauty parlor.
Well, look, is there a towel?
For what do you want a towel if you can't wash?
What's the guy going to use to shine his shoes?
What everybody else uses, the bed sheet.
Okay, I'll take it. What's the number of me room?
What number would you like?
You mean I can have me choice of rooms?
No, but you can have your choice of numbers. Here's a piece of chalk. You can write it on the door yourself. 105, 205.
Do you mind if I make it 905? I like to sleep high up.
Oh. Well, take yourself. Front. Hey, Front, will you come in?
Yes?
Oh, Front, show this gentleman his luggage to room 905.
905. Put it up there and go air it out.
Crackpot, don't shout. If you want something, ring for it. That's what the dishpan is for.
Okay. Hey,
What?
there's termites in me room.
Them ain't termites. That guy was giving this hotel a bad name.
Hey, look who just came in. The WC Field.
Finnegan, that's Gracie Field. Well, Miss Fields, welcome to the Duffy Archie. How do you like our little G Tavern?
It's very quaint. Reminds me of a little inn I used to know in Lancashire.
Oh, yeah? What was the name of it?
The sign of a greasy goat.
What a coincidence. We were going to put Duffy's picture outside, too.
This little Lancashire inn was a lot of fun, Archie. The guests used to spend most of the night throwing darts.
Spent the night throwing darts. What a dump. We set traps. Well, Gracie, City Dune. Would you care for a spot of off and off?
What?
Off and off.
Off what and off what? I think the man's an off-wit.
Eddie, I think the gentleman in 905 is late.
What room was that again?
905.
Don't I ask the silliest question? Does everyone hit their phones when they want room service?
No, only 905. All the other rooms have buzzers.
And why don't you have a buzzer in 905?
Then how would we know it was 905? You see?
Archie.
Oh, Gracie, I would like you to meet Miss Duffy, the hotel's daughter.
Oh, Miss Field, I thought you were wonderful in that picture with Monkey Roy.
Thanks very much.
How does it feel to kiss a man with a beard? I'm dying of curiosity.
Haven't you ever kissed a man with a beard?
No.
Have you ever kissed a man with a mustache?
No.
Have you ever kissed a man who needed a shave?
No.
No wonder you're dying of curiosity.
Yeah, but you haven't answered me. How did it feel to kiss Monty?
Woolly. Yeah, but why are you so interested in finding out how it feels to kiss a man with a beard?
Well, you see, Gracie, from the way things have been going with Miss Duffy lately, her last hope is Santa Claus. Look, Miss Duffy, this has been a very nice game of beaver, but I would like Miss Fields to render a song for the crowd here. What do you say, Gracie?
Okay, Archie.
Okay, well, I'll announce you.
Excuse me, Mr. Archie, but Mr. O'Toole, the gentleman at 905, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And he wants to pay a month's rent in advance. He gave me this $10 bill.
A $10 bill for a month's rent? What kind of a place does the guy think this is? And he got nothing smaller?
No, just this brand new $10 bill.
Okay, I'll give him change. Gee, this is a bright new 10, ain't it? Let's see now, a month's rent. Here's his change, $8. Okay, I'll announce your song, Gracie. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present Miss Gracie Fields singing from the Sawdust Grove of the Duffy Astoria Hotel, located in the heart of Times Square, 23rd Street and 3rd Avenue. Take it, Maestro Van Steeden.
Bésame mucho. Each time I cling to your kiss, I hear music divine. Bésame mucho. Hold me, my darling, and say that you'll always be mine. This joy is something new, my arms enfolding you. Never knew this thrill before. Whoever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering it's you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, each little dream would take wing, and my life would be
Look, Gracie, why should a dame with a talent like yours sing in a dump like the Waldorf?
A jump? A jump? Why, what's the American expression that means nincompoop?
Jerk?
No.
Dope?
No.
Dumbbell?
No.
Look, pick one out and let's get on with the conversation. Now, what I think is that you ought to be singing here instead of that joint. You know, a joint like that Waldorf.
9:05, I presume.
Front. Hey, front.
Oh, I'm getting tired. You're going to have to get another waiter or a second front.
Boy, that 9:05 makes more trouble than all our other guests together. Look, Gracie, leave us get down to business now.
Mr. Archie, Mr. O'Toole in 9:05 wants to pay another month's rent in advance.
Another month, huh? Well, gee, ain't that cute? Crackpot, he's trying to make up for swindling me last week, I guess. Where's the dough, Eddie?
Here it is. Another nice, crisp, new $10 bill.
All right, Eddie. Here's the change. Boy, this keeps the hotel crowded right up until June. Well, Gracie, leave us get down to business, as I said. What would we have to give you to get you to leave the Waldorf and come down here?
Chloroform.
Gracie, I'm serious. Look, here's what we're willing to do. I understand in England you made as high as 10 pounds a week, see? We're willing to double that. We'll pay you 20 shillings. Fair enough?
20 shillings, Archie. 20 bob is less than a guinea.
Would you mind playing that back again?
Well, listen here. 4 threepenny bits make a shilling. Also, 2 sixpences make a shilling. 8 half-crowns make a pound, and a shilling is also 1/20th of a pound. To double a penny, you'd have to take in about 20 quid.
Boy, a guy could go nuts over there in a crap game. But anyways, Gracie, what we're offering you is $10 a week. You know, what use English call a moon and sixpence. Wait a minute. I'll do better. I'll give you 50% of the gross profit of this hotel.
Back to the 20 shillings again.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's early yet. Wait until the rush starts.
What rush? You mean 9:05 is going to go out and come in again?
Look, where do you see the rush? We'll fix the rush by the time... No, excuse me. Hey, Finnegan, Benay, Danny, come here. I want to talk to you. We got to make this hotel look like a busy...
Front? 9:05?
Right.
Well, I'm getting to know this hotel by heart.
Look, now, Gracie, you're going to see. Business is going to start picking up any minute.
Mr. Archie?
Boy, you're back quick. What does Crackpot want now?
This time he would like 2 5s for a 10.
Not one of them brand new 10s? But I give him all my change. All I got left is $7.
He said to take whatever you got.
Well, if he wants to be a sucker. Okay. Now, look, Gracie, as I was saying, business should be picking up very soon. As I was saying, business should be picking up very soon.
Pardon me.
Good afternoon, sir. Duffy Archie at your service. Of what service can we be to you of, sir?
My name is John Smith. And this charming young lady is my bridal suite.
Just married, I presume, eh, sir?
Newlywed. Hey, we did.
Yes, and ooh, is Mommy's little lammy pie.
Yeah, and ooh, is Poppy's big veal cutlet.
Where do these people get the point?
Look, Mr. Smith, what can we do for you and your veal cutlet here?
What's the
Yeah. Now, Lammy Pie and I would like a sweet.
Mrs. Smith, I regret that at the moment we are filled up. I fear we will not have a room until 1947.
I don't think we can wait.
You see, Gracie, we're turning them away. Now, what do you say? We'll give you $10 a week plus percentage.
You're talking through your hat. You couldn't hire me anyway. I'd have to audition for Duffy. He's the boss of this place.
Oh, yeah? Duffy is merely the sole owner and proprietor. I'm the real figurehead. And I want you to know that what I say goes around here. Gracie, it looks like you'll have to audition. What do you say?
Okay, I guess there's only one way out for me. Sing the worst song I know.
The worst song you know? What's the worst song you know?
You'll know. I stand here at good old Duffy's, where the elite meet Kate.
First, I'd buy my own portrayed.
Me red corpuscles are racing, I await for you, my sweet. In me hand is a diamond unfurled. We should all reach out to the world. Leave us no longer pretend that you are merely a friend, for it is wrote in the stars above. Though we have tried to act cold, suddenly lo and get old. Leave us face it, we're in love.
I'll always be in England, but this is the end of Leave Us Face It.
Leave us not blush with no shame. If people bandage our name, shoes and those rights are worth dreaming of.
Eddie, is that criticism or has she been eaten here?
Stories like in our two eyes could win the Pulitzer Prize. Leave us face it, we're in love. In some other life, we was mated.
She's not.
Now mine, not for thine, just the sign, not for mine, has been reincarcerated. So I drop at your feet. Don't leave me life incomplete. I'm like a turtle without a dove.
She must have had here.
Love life ain't meant to be in.
Gracie, sound your H's.
Head, no, finish the bed. Leave us face it.
That song really did you justice. Yep, you're hired. Now, here's your first week's salary in advance, Gracie. A nice, crisp, new $10 bill.
Thank you. Wait a minute. This $10 bill. Did Alexander Hamilton always look like this?
Let's see. Now, wait a minute. That ain't Alexander Hamilton. That's Crackpot O'Toole. The dirty crook. He's been counting food and dough back there. And putting his own picture on it. He ain't only a crook, he's an egomaniac. That dirty crook. Oh.
Shall I see what a gentleman in 905 wants?
See what he wants. Daddy, go out and get Clancy to count.
But Crackpot wants room service.
Well, give it to him. 20 years of it.
Before we leave Duffy's, leave us put a couple of nickels in Duffy's jukebox. The platter's spinning, the needle comes down, it's music. That to me is what your eyes are. Softly skies and April skies are. Tell me someday you fulfill that promise with a thrill. Skies, flashing eyes in which my hopes lie. Let me show you where my heart lies.
led me through the doors, that loveliness of yours. All my life I felt intensity, stargaze at the skies. Now I only want to melt the stardust in your eyes. Star-eyed, when if ever will my lips know if it's me for whom knows I throw, makes no difference where you are. Your eyes still hold my wishing star. Oh, star, how lovely you
This rebroadcast is a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.